here, and we're going to talk. We have a lot to talk about. Today, we want to focus on how to convince buyers. You know, we've had seminars. We've talked about how to get buyers. We've talked about a lot of things: what to export, what not to export, what you need to do before you become an exporter. I know we've been talking about it. So today we want to talk about how you can convince the buyers. Now that you've gotten your buyers, how can you convince them? So that's going to be the conversation today. Now, Godwin Oyefeso, if you don't know who he is, let me give you a brief introduction. Godwin Oyefeso is an agribusiness expert, a publisher, business growth strategist, SME and export consultant. He is the founder of Success Edge for Entrepreneurship Development Seed, the president of Success Edge Exporters Network. He is the board member of US Nigeria USA. He is the immediate past vice chairman, Export Group Lagos Chambers of Commerce, and he's also a member of the Nigerian American Chambers of Commerce Netherlands Business Link. So, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, the VOP family. It's not a family affair.
It's a family affair.
A lot of people tell me that, they usually tell me that, once I hear the voice of Mary, if I'm cooking, I will stop cooking. If I'm taking my children's bath in the bath, I will rush and say, Mommy, where are you going? I won't go listen to something important. So it's now a family, and we are very grateful. We want to say thank you very much for last year. Last year is a very wonderful year. Yeah. A lot of people attended our training. Their eyes were open. They were very happy, and our master class was wonderful. Have somebody who came from America, from Florida. Very interesting. People come from Abuja, great things, So I want to say thank you very much, because we need to thank them. You're supposed to thank them.
We're thanking you.
We want to thank you very much for taking time. Yes. Because it's not enough to keep on listening to us, but to actually activate what we are doing is very, very essential. So I want to say thank you very much. And we also pray that where you are seeing the money to come for the seminar, the pocket no go dry. This year, by the grace of God, some of the things we taught you, you will go into them and you will prosper by it. A lot of people are making money in export business, and I'm believing God that yours will not be exceptional in Jesus' name. So thank you very much. We are here again, and we keep on telling you that export is an institution. It's not just a business. Let me do this one, make I go later. No. Once you start it, I've been doing exports. I'm not just a theoretical exporter. I'm a practical exporter. By the grace of God, now we're in the Shako season. Okay, and by the grace of God, I think the next 2 weeks we'll be having practical training for people going into that particular sector. Okay, in your state, it's going to be great. In fact, one of them is calling me that, why can't we take plane? I say, plane, okay, it's okay. So what I'm trying to say in essence that, and cashew season is starting in February. Yes, next month, February, March, April, May, 4 months, But it will amaze you that right now, as I'm talking to you now, most of the assets where they are selling the cashew, foreigners have invaded the place. Foreigners buying, stocking, warehousing, grading. So if you think nothing is going on, a lot is going on. It's you that is not moving. People are moving forward. Immediately we finish that particular season, we are going to sesame seed, which is Benny seed. Okay, from that we are going to to hibiscus flower. And before you know, as I'm talking to you right now, like when you go to a place like Nako, every day people are exporting. The question is that if the business is not going, it's not good, it's scam. It's coming. You can't scam international buyers. You need to send your goods. Your goods must be good. Then you are sending, and it's every day. In fact, Mary, I will show you on my phone. A lady came for us training. He has a lot of challenges. The husband left her, this and that, and he had us on radio. He said, okay, this man, he used to talk. He's not only seminar. Said, let me go there. He said he just came to the seminar, and by the time he came, we have a motivational belt we normally do before we started. He said, our mind just calmed down. I said, wow. So there is prospect. So he started. So based on what we taught them and everything, begin to talk to some of his friends abroad. Do you know, yesterday he sent me the list of what they want her to send, and they are paying half of the money before he sent it. Onion, abacha. I taught them how they can do abacha and put it in a nylon, frozen. He said he sent it to them and said, what? This is great. And they are ordering. And I told them that once you have, just people just call you and say, hello, send it to me. No. You have a limited liability company, you have an export license, you need to write a letter of offer. For the letter of offer, you give them a contract, you state everything. Tell them he said by the time you wrote, say, wow, how come you know all these things? He said, it's God. God come down from heaven to teach. So what we're saying is that there is prospect. And I keep on telling people is that the journey of 1,000 miles begins a day. Okay, don't always be looking for business that you're going to sharp business. This is a business that you will do and pass to your children. Okay, so it will need to put some things in place, and I'm trusting God that by the grace of God, some of those things you need to put in place, God will see you through this year and will get it done. So so that's exactly what we are trying to say. So let's keep on moving, okay? And I believe we'll get to our destination this year, which is real exporting.
Real exporting.
Okay.
There is real exporting, and there is another type of exporting.
Yes.
So the real one, that is one you
real
need.
Yes.
The one you will need to have a business registered.
Yes.
The one that you will need to get an export license. Because there are people that export. They'll tell you, I have relations. I have people in UK, so I just send goods to them. The order on Instagram, I send goods to them. Now, what you're doing is just you're exporting, but that's not the real one.
No,
it can be bigger than that.
That's domestic export.
Domestic export.
So, and when you are doing domestic export, you are not assisted by the government. There's what you call export grant that government is giving out, which is between 5 to 10 million to those who are exporting. If you are doing domestic export, you are just sending something to Chika. You are Chika say, hey, send me this thing. You send them. Send it. Just send small. That's why you don't have attract that opportunity. But when your export is documented, okay, you open an NSP, okay, government have record of what you are doing. Government help to see that you are repatriating something to the economy to help the economy. So when you have a need for money to grow that business, definitely they pump money. I must tell you the truth. 2 years ago, government give out 81 billion naira to exporters. I have the list of everybody, the money they collected. This one no be saying now say then they talk. Forget about that one. This a well documented official figure. The fact that you don't know does not mean things are not happening. Things are happening, and things that are happening, nobody will come and tell you that this is how we get. You don't see somebody where they get 10 million say, hey, Mama Chinedu, I don't collect that 10 million.
I tell people money has not left this country. The money in this country.
Amazing.
I saw it this Christmas. I saw it this Christmas because I'm here every time people complain we have not eaten, we've not done that. But this Christmas I saw how people were buying chickens, buying meat, buying the rice that they said is 60,000 naira for a bag.
Yes, 67,000.
So you were, where is this money? So money hasn't left. It's just that your eyes are not open to the opportunities yet. But there is money,
and that is where this platform is the best platform. Number one. Number two, I regard this station as the best radio station now in Nigeria. Any other radio station, I'm sorry. So please don't be offended.
And that's the gospel truth.
Yeah, that's the truth.
The gospel truth.
Where you are not only entertained, you are educated.
That's it.
So I think that's it. So like I said earlier on, basically we always encourage ourselves. Okay, year 2024 is going to be a great year, but it's not by mouth. So you need to ignite the fire, in you, and that is it. You need to come up with something. We want to know why. You want to ask, why are some people miserable in the midst of abundance? Okay, the simple answer is that they've given up. Some people have given up. You can't give up. It's too late to give up.
It's just giving up or ignorance.
Good. I think that's the right word.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, why you don't know some things? What is it? Let's forget about it. Because you don't know.
And you don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Ignoramus.
You don't know and you don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You think you want to know, but you don't want to know because you think you know.
You don't want to know.
And you know nothing.
And you know nothing. You understand me? You see, when people say, "Oh, wait, you want go do for America? Wait, you want go? I want go lecture." We say, I say, I don't know anything. I need to know more to what I need to know, because it's what I know that I pass out that will help all of us to grow together. So it simply is that they give up. Yes, you know, and that's the right word. Giving up on your dream, on your goal, okay, on your goal. And you see, a lot of people need to act. They need to know the ABC of goal. You set a goal for yourself in a particular year. The question is that, is it achievable? A. B. Is it believable? A goal you set up, you must believe in it. And number 3, C. Is it concrete? So anything you are setting up for yourself, you don't say, I've come for the seminar, I am still thinking. You know, don't stop thinking. The year of thinking is all over. Achievable, believable. I believe in export, I go into it. If somebody can come from UK, Mary, come all over from UK to Nigeria, and we are in Nigeria. I'm saying this administration said they don't go kill us.
Administration to focus on your
focus on yourself.
Yes, administration.
I believe administration. When you are good, they will locate you wherever you are, and you become important. So basically, I said you need to don't give up on your dream, don't give up on your goal. Your aspiration has cast a lot of dark cloud over your happiness. Don't despair. It's never too late to reignite the fire within you and reclaim your joy. You understand me? Reclaim. Come on. I can do it. It's doable. It's possible. The Bible said all things are possible to him that believe. You must believe in yourself. You must believe in what you are doing. Immediately you believe in what you are doing, you will see the light. And the thing is that you need to rise up. Dust yourself up. You are getting older every day. The year you lost last year cannot be regained this year. Dust off yourself and let's embark on a journey to discover your purpose. And that's why this radio station, this particular program, is going to be of tremendous help to you. Keep listening. You know, like I said, finding your purpose is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It's about uncovering the unique blend of passion, talent, value that make you who you are. Take time to reflect on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. You know, a lot of people, they do something, say, let's just be doing it. Some people will even say, well, the thing we are not fit do, my children go do them. Which kind of children go do them? Do you know that some example of fulfillment of things you do that reflect in your life, that you want to motivate your children to go higher? So don't think that they will just do it. No, it doesn't come that way. Is it helping others, creating art, okay, you know, solving complex problems? Your purpose lies in intersection of your passion and the impact you want to make in the world. Embrace this journey. We've just started. This is January. And that's why I decided to come this year, to come today. You know, there's the thing where you talk now, if I don't talk, come before. Yes, I don't come.
You don't come now.
I don't come now.
So you heard
and then at night, so you are still, you know, I still greet people Happy New Year today. Okay, so it's still very. So we need to really come up with something. Embrace this journey of moving forward, making impact. It is you. It is what you say that will come to pass. I'm telling you the truth. If you say it's going to be well with you, it's going to be well with you. Say, I'm going to move forward, you're going to move forward. I will go to that program. You know, Mary, there are some people that will keep on saying, hello. I've been hearing your program for the past 2 years. Which time go do them again this year? Do you know that things, opportunities that are with you 2 years ago will not be available this year? Because nobody is going to wait for you. So let's embrace the journey, and also exploit different paths. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't be afraid. Because once you're afraid, you can't get anything. Ask any rich man, they will tell you, say, it's no easy. And I keep on telling people, whatever is easy, it is not good. Don't expect it to be easy. If it's easy, something will ride horse. What did they say? So I used to ride. If it's easy,
yes.
Is it poor man or blind man?
No, if wishes were horses, yes, beggars would ride. They will ride. If you just wish it and it will come to pass. Even beggars will become president.
Beggars will be riding Lamborghini.
Yes, everybody's child will become the president. Yes, of the country. So
don't expect it to be easy, but I'm believing God that as long as we trust God, it's going to be easy for us. So that's our motivation for now.
Good. Now to the meat of the matter.
Yes.
How to get your buyers, how to convince your buyers, how to
now you see
them.
One of the greatest challenges some people are having when it comes to export, if some people just say what about the buyers? Then the fourth thing I want to also encourage us is that in getting a buyers, there's a need for you to have a product. Some people ask me, which thing they move now, which one they move? Forget about what moves. You must have a product. And I thank God most of the people who are coming for a seminar, God is helping them. Somebody have done pap, somebody has done what they call it, powdered tomato, okay, which is very unique. Okay, somebody has done frozen abasha,
Yeah.
We are working on some of those things to make sure meet necessary standard for them to be exported. So that is actually, you must have a product that is actually related to you, something that is to you, not just go and collect somebody's product. You are doing plantain chips, do it very well, add those things I say you should add to it. Those I gave the nugget to. If you are doing coconut, there's what they call, somebody brought to me some time ago, I think towards December, it's called coconut candy. These are things they sell along the road. Those children used to eat. But you see the way they did it. He now did it in an alphabetical form. I sent it to somebody, say, wow, we can do this we can sell this in our schools. Is it good? This and that. And the woman couldn't. So I make a link on Skype with it. The woman was very happy. He never knew that what he's doing in Nigeria can be accepted in faraway Maryland, in Baltimore. Okay, so what we are trying to say that have a unique product. Don't just do what other people are doing. You see people doing, they say Gary na Gary. You just go and say, go to my 12 or go to Ajangbadi market, go and buy Gary and put them inside black line number and say, I don't bring them. Waiting you bring. Don't be like this. So you must have a product. So in convincing, finding, so like I said, how to convince a buyer for export business. Because since that is the aspect people are actually asking, so let's go into that. So finding potential buyers for a product and services, convincing buyers, to place order. What do you need to do? Number one, you need to search for perfect buyers. That is part of considering proper analysis and research. Do research. Don't just do. Somebody brought a product for me. He said it's for for health purpose. That papaya leaf and moringa leaf. He said, this is what he can do, this is what he can do. And we went and did the test. Hello, Mary. Mary, it was exactly like that.
Wow.
Just leaves. 2 leaves added together. I never see that. I said, Mama, are you a herbalist? He said, no, I know you're a herbalist. So he said, yes. He said, it's a research. And he felt that it will be very good. And you don't need to read any incantation to it. Once you cook it and you drink it, it flushes some things out of your body and you look healthy. Wow. I said, what? So you need to develop a process. So as you are listening to me, make a research. You need to research. When it comes to convincing buyers, then everyone has to focus on a lot of factors in coming up with, a product that is unique. Have a unique product. Now, things to keep in mind. Convincing an individual to buy your product is not a cakewalk. Okay, because one good thing about export is that once they started buying from you, they continue forever. I'm being sincere. They don't shift. They don't say, we know see something, maybe 2 years time. No, from day one they start buying from you, you continue to sell, and that's just the good thing about it. A lady, came up with what they call, akara chips. This akara, people are frying akara on the road.
Really, akara
I'm
chips.
telling you. I will bring one for you one day. Very, very interesting. There are 2 shops, they sell it now in London. In Elephant and Castle, I saw the shop, they are selling it. And they are selling one thing, the akara way inside that thing, no reach 100 naira. They call it selling £1. And the pound now is almost about 1,400 naira. and they keep on ordering. The last time doctor came to me and said, this and that, I said, see, you have to move forward. He's working on 4 varieties now. So you need to convince them that this thing is good, is nice, and is something that can be consistent. So you need to have interest in your product. And the biggest issue that appears in this particular situation is related to the trust. People must trust you that you are able to continue. A lot of Nigerians, once you give them about $100, about $50, they just go crazy. They say they don't become millionaires, not knowing that the people they are supplying, they want the thing for almost 20, 25, 50 years. It's not a temporary business, it's a continuous something. So that's number. So the first is that use the right reference. Number 1, use the right reference. International buyers may get hundreds of emails and messages as you send them. In this particular condition, the probability of getting a positive response from a buyer is very low. So what that means is that you have to use the right and effective reference in the email and message you send. Make it possible and start communicating with the buyer seriously about business. Not the something. No, you send a message to a buyer and you respond, say, well, God, the thing where you now give us, they don't respond. No, it's not like that. You send a message. There's a time I'm trying to reach out to somebody, and the person doesn't respond because he didn't know me, didn't this and that. Do you know what I did? I try to find out the birthday of the person, the birthday of his children. I'll be sending. When they are doing independence, I will send a special something. Happy independence, this and that. Yeah, I give a call. After 2 years, the man begins to say, the man, I know they reply this one. I can't see. Before he knows it, the next day I called me. So, Gordon, can we meet my country?
You know how you carefully did it.
Did it. Meticulously did it. Now, if I travel, say, Gordon, please don't stay in any hotel. I'm going to pick you up. We're going to stay in my house. This is the person that I call for more than 1 year. The man know they respond though. Now answering this thing, answering phone.
Yeah, voicemail.
Now they answer me. Sorry, the man is not around. Sorry. I say, you understand? But I was persevering because I believe it's possible. I have a product, and I knew. And though I know that the other people supplying this man, I no give up. But today, a lot of people say, Pastor, God, now that bless you. Make you tell that woman, make you, I don't the supply. I say, you know the thing where I do. So one thing is that use the right reference. Make sure that your email, some people have email. They open email though, until they go scrap the email. And one thing you don't know is that after 3 months, you don't touch your email, they scrap it off. No buyers will see that and want to relate with you. So use the right reference, okay, for your something. Now, so like I said earlier on, that's number 1. Number 2, check out profiles. Now, what's your profile? Who are you? Jesus said, who do you think I am? You must have a brand. Talk about yourself. Talk about what that product does. Because these people, they valued, things they put in their mouth. They pay any amount. I was in New York at the time, Mary. If you see how people they troop, you go to say in a market. I say these people know they get house. Mm-hmm. They are trooping to buy, and they have house. They'll be renting hotel for $100 per night. I said, what's going on? So you must build a brand. So in case you focus on international businesses, all your companies having a well-designed website to showcase their profile. Do you know what we did in the last program we did for this for our program? We decided to do a web page for everybody. Because you see, if you talk about business, the first thing say, where's your website? Where's this and that? They don't know you. They want to know you more. And that's the reason at times when people go to my website, I don't need to talk. I don't talk. Because they see all the things that I've done. They see me in Canada, it's me in US, see Malaysia, they see various countries. Finland, see all these countries. They know that yes, this guy is on ground. So you must have, you need to build up your profile. Get a website, okay? You may say, which one be website? Make I say first. Not be like that. You need to build up because they want to relate with you. There are buyers who want to give you money before you start the business. So if I don't know you, How will I just be able to do that? So before approaching a buyer, you have to focus on your profile first. It can help you in gathering a lot of information regarding the business. Many sellers skip these particular steps and start connecting with buyer after getting their data. It is not the right way to do these things. To make things better, you should inspect everything about the buyer, such as what kind of business are they running, what are the requirements did they have, how can they facilitate the business, how your products are useful in the business. Tell people how the usefulness of a product. Just money. Nigerians are so wonderful. They'll be like, what is my return on investment? I know say it. No, it's not like that. Tell the usefulness of the business, what they stand to gain in getting what you do. Now, many of these types of companies believes in dealing with professionally. Due to it, they are focusing on a lot of things, among which the company's details. Okay, that's why we tell people that before you go into export business, have a company registered. You know, that's a background to be, because on the company said Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is what is on the company. So it's like a guarantee. You don't understand. It's just in a paper. No be paper. Now tell them get an export license. Once you have an export license, you are now registered as an exporter. Now the buyer will request, everything is global village. They will request, they send the message to Nigeria. I bet we won't deal with this mama where they said this particular thing. Wait, in the exporter from your country say yes. That opens the way for you. But when you don't have, your product can be good. And once you don't have that, they deprive you of that opportunity. Say, the information where they give up for the seminar self, I don't even understand. Why you go understand? Because you are not doing what is expected of you. Okay? So that is also very important. Number 3, proper communication. Proper communication. Communication play biggest role. It helps you in sending your message properly to buyers and encouraging them to make a business deal with you. There are different types of sources available to communicate, such as message on WhatsApp. Some people, WhatsApp is just to call. WhatsApp, no, there are a lot of, you can sell your business through a WhatsApp. But the time will not permit to tell you what you need to do to actually do that. Emails. Now, the first and effective method to deal with such things is the email. Now, like I keep on telling people, when you are doing business, don't use chiamaka@gmail.com. Don't use your name. Use your company name. Very important. You are a legal entity. Immediately you are attaching your personality to a business, people are running away from you. uzomaka@gmail.com. Obiangeli gmail.com. You don't sell yourself. Sell the company, because company is bigger than you. When you die, the company continue. That's what a lot of people don't know. So you must do something that is continuous, not something that reflects around you. So very important. So like I said, while writing an email, you have to check out multiple things like proper formatting, no grammatical error, availability of reference, and much more. The most important thing for gaining trust of buyer is providing you with a trustworthy option. It can be possible by mentioning links properly in email. You should add link regarding your previous work. Tell people what you are doing, what you have done. Let there be reference. Okay, client testimonies. Okay, a lot of people come for a seminar because they say, this man has done. It's amazing. We have a list of people who have attended the list of seminars who have succeeded. In fact, if not because of, I would have said, okay, let's be calling them one by one.
That's true.
You understand me? So that people can hear. At least in this radio station, we have people who call. You remember last year or year before that somebody called say, Oga, you are doing great thing. That I'm right now in Tinkan Port. Can you remember that time that they are even looking for container to load their product? They no see. That is a great thing. So you can't say this thing is not working. In fact, that you have not done doesn't mean it's not working. So like I said earlier on, now you also do certification. There are various kind of certification you must do. Every country have its own certification. That's what is also very important. For example, there are a lot of questions, and you need to ask. You need to answer those questions. So certification for various products. You have various types of. You have the FDA. You have the HCCP. Quite a lot of those things. They are depending on the countries where you are taking the product to. Those things are things you need to know. Your YouTube videos, okay, and much more. All these things help you to increase your credibility and impressing the buyers quickly. There are some people, they don't want to deal with you until they hear something you have done. So try to make sure you do not make things complicated and unprofessional by attracting multiple files to your email. Now, to make things perfect, you have to add links. It will increase efficiency, and in your email you need to provide some basic information about yourself, your reference, your objective of communication. Don't write a big and lettering mails. Okay, for example, here's what you call a letter of offer. A letter of offer should not be more than less a page. Don't write something too lengthy. Okay, try to keep it short and specific. Another biggest factor in the email subject, in the case of is not being specific. Be very specific in whatever you are writing. Don't do 2-3 things together. If you are doing charcoal, tell them various types of charcoal. If you are doing spices, tell them various types. Not to mix this, to put this together. The man will be confused. So be more specific on areas you have expertise, because everybody has his way of doing things. Number 4, clarity on website. Okay, while dealing with international buyers, your companies should have a good website. Please, it is beyond the way we are thinking. Not just sending things out. I just send them outside. If I just send, no. The people you are sending things to, they want it to be regular, consistent. It's not a 10 years business, 20 years, 50 years business. It's continuous. So you must have a website. So, and there are small websites you can do, at least to project yourself. Yeah. Before approaching the buyer, you need to make sure your website has complete clear regarding the web content and delivering information perfectly about the services and some of the other factors. You need to mention all details regarding your business, product, services on the website. So these things are also very important. Because of time, let me quickly say another second to the last one, which is follow-up track. You need to follow up. Don't just do things and leave it. I don't call them, they don't answer me. Now so then they do 419. Don't be like that. Somebody you call that doesn't respond, you can reference. I send this to you, I send this to you. Because you see, the good thing is that they don't know you, except I introduce a buyer to you. Because the person has dealt with me for 5 years, 10 years, so whatever I say, he accepted. Okay, bring it. That's quite different. But if you are doing, which is possible on your own, you need to do all this. So you need to do follow. Buyers may not pay attention to your mail due to some reasons. Here, everyone needs to be focused on good follow-up strategy. In case you lack communication and follow-up procedure, you may not get response quickly. Okay, so please make sure you do this, which are also very important. Now, on the final note, these are some of the factors that you must keep in mind when you are dealing with buyers for export. If you don't get reply on messages or follow-up, you can contact expert to guide, to give you global guidance and make things better. And that's why we are here. So for those who need to convince buyers, these are the things you need. Okay, if you need any questions on this, I'll be ready to answer you. So we continue with this more business trick.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much for that, for the lecture. In case you're just tuning in and you're wondering what we're talking about how to convince buyers at an exporter in Nigeria. How do you convince your buyers? Mr. Godwin Ifesa has shared his own experience, how he was able to get through to a particular buyer that will not pick his call. That anytime he calls him, he sends him to voice note until started talking to relating to the children, birthday and all of that, and that opened up doors for him. So there are ways you could convince your buyers. He shared it. And if you have a question now, we want to take question. It's the beginning of the year. As an exporter, if you have a question,
it can be general.
It can be general. General question. It might not be on this topic. Yes, anyway. It might not be on this topic. It might be, but it has to be on export. Yes, so it might be maybe how.
Somebody asked me that how can he use chewing stick, to cure himself?
No. It's how do I become an exporter? How do I export?
Export. What are my challenges I'm facing now?
So 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Mr. Patrick. I'm calling from Vote.
Okay, Mr. Patrick from Vote. Go ahead with your question.
My question is: there's something I want to find out. I need this. The exchange rate of Ghana cedis, please. I'm looking for it. That's the official exchange rate. Exchange rate for Ghana.
Okay. Do you have Google with you? You can use your Google to check it. You get the exchange rate there. I think that will even be more accurate. Mr. Patrick, yes, go online. It's there. Go online. Say exchange of CDs today. You will see it there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
It's not talking.
Hello, good morning. Okay, we've lost the call. Please call back. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. If you have questions concerning export, anything about export, what we spoke about and all the stuff, you could call us right now or send in a WhatsApp message 0700 903 903 9. That is the WhatsApp. Why for the call 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
My name is Jonathan. I'm calling from Market, sir.
Okay, Jonathan, what's your question?
Please, I heard what he said towards importing something. I want to confirm, if importing something, do you have to have CAC as in to register it before doing the importation? And another one, please, how do I get CAC if I want to register my product?
Okay,
my business. If I want to register my business with CAC, how do I go about it?
Okay, CAC registration.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, for you going to exports, you must have a company registered. It's very important because when you have a company registered, it makes the business more legal and it gives people more confidence about you. Not only that, you also have a privilege of getting funding, from institution to help you with funding. So it's very important you do that. And if you're interested, we can assist you within 7 days. You can get a company registered.
Okay, send me a message. Send me a WhatsApp message now. I mean the last caller for your CAC registration, so I could give you some guidelines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
My name is Nixon Wang.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
My question is, I want to ask about oil.
Okay.
Can oil be exported like red oil?
Okay, red oil. Okay.
Yep.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Red oil.
Okay,
if
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Red oil can be exported, but most of the red oil that is needed are the one that actually we call ogere. That is, when you see oil, you see one that is a bit light on top of it, on top of it. And so those are the one that is mostly demanded. And a bottle of oil, as I'm talking to you now, in Europe, is about €10, and in the US about $12. That's a lot of money. And right now in Nigeria, a liter of oil, one bottle is between, let's say, I think 800 naira and 900, 1,000, depending. I think 1,000, 1,002. So it's a bit, it's possible, but there are some things you need to put in place to make sure it is exportable. So in one word,
yes,
oil palm oil is exportable.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Yeah. What's your name and location?
This is Anthony calling from Ikotu.
Anthony, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a very good, interesting program. But I'm asking. I want to ask if you registered a business or a company newly, how did you know that it's properly registered? I think, how can you know that it's properly registered?
Okay.
Now, when you get a company, you have a registered company. I think I've been doing this, trying to help people to get a company registered for the past 22 years. So when I see it, I will know it. But what I will advise is that you should give the job to those who know how to do it. Let me give you an example. Somebody registered a company, and there's what we call object clause. When we look at it, even the thing where the man won't do self, we no see for the company where you register. It's very funny.
That's why before you do such things.
And I see some companies, for example, if I get a company register, I make sure you have a lot of things, more than 100 businesses. I've seen a company that they register that is only one line with just only 5 objects, and I shook my head. So the most important is that, and one thing, the problem a lot of people have is that when you give them some prizes, one my friend saying go do them for me, one my brother saying go give me money, one my this and that, before you know it, they give them something. And you don't understand that once you have a company register, you may not do that again for the next 100 years. One company can take you, your children, they'll be using one. So make sure it is done well. So like I said earlier on, if I see a company, I will know that it's well done and it's not well done. Next question.
Okay. 0700-903-903 is the number, or send in a WhatsApp message to 0700-903-903-9. Hello, good morning. Okay, thank you for calling. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Have you done that? Okay, go ahead with your question. Hello? Oh, we lost the call. Let me check if we have messages here so we could talk about it. Let's see. Okay. 0700-903-903-903 is the number to call. Good morning, Mary. I like your program on Expo. God bless your guest. I want to ask him, as a fashion designer, can I be able to export already made clothes? TC from Ojo. Already made clothes.
Thank you very much. You can export already made clothes, but make sure the already made clothes is well designed. Number 2, it should be in things like very good Ankara, something like batik, like adire. Those are the ones that easily people love so much. And then make sure it's very beautiful. Like have couple of fashion show in the US. For this woman, if I saw all her design, I would tell her of the fashion show, like the one in Florida, like the one in Louisiana, like the one in Maryland, like the one in Atlanta. For this year, we're having a trade show where you can exhibit some of those things, and African American will be coming to that show, I think in June. So it's a good business, and I must be sincere with you. Let me give you an example. It will surprise you that this up and down, this skirt and blouse of our women. For example, if you buy Ankara and you sew it may not cost you more than 15,000 naira or 20,000 naira, depending on your area where you sew and where you buy the market. But it will surprise you that an up and down, just beautiful one done, boo-boo and all those things, cost between $250 to $500, and that's just the truth. And mostly at times, these days now, it's like these Europeans and some of these, and to be very candid, most of this fashion is not only being worn by Africans, even Europeans, they do it. Then there's another area of fashion. You should also understand, when you come to the issue of fashion designing, there are various types of things. Now I see pullover done with Ankara. I saw now with laptop bag made with Ankara. I see shoes. deal with that. So when you talk about fashion is not just sewing. Next question.
Because some people are already angry with me that Mary, you're not picking out because you're not taking because so you've already answered that yes, you can export it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning to you. Oh, God, drop 0700 903 903 903. Now, this one here says, good morning, Mary. Please, I want to ask, what is the name of the guest for export? Okay, you get the name. And also, how can I get the training or seminar he's talking about? I really learned a lot from this program this morning. Okay. We'll answer that. Let's just take this call, then we'll go into our next seminar. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question? What's your name?
My name is Bakas. I call from Ijeoma.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, please, I want to listen my content. And I thank God that I'm supposed this gentleman I'm talking about listening to. So I want to get his contact. Maybe we can answer from there. Please, that's what I want to do. Because I'm into product and other things involved.
Okay.
He said it's a sawdust.
Sawdust. You're into sawdust, right?
Okay.
You said sawdust?
No, product.
Okay, product. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, what you can do if you want to register your business, send me a WhatsApp message on 0700 903 903 now. Send it now. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 9. Okay, now they want to get your name, and how can they social media give out to your so people could.
Okay, my name is Godwin Abiodun Oyefeso. I'm a member of US African Trade Council. Now let me also say this, we are on a good note. The US government last year has given the US African Trade Council the nod to become US African Trade Commission, and to the glory of God, I've been appointed as one of the board of governors. So what that means is that for anything that has to do with business and trade in the United States, you are in a good hand. So social media, Export Television, you can just type Export Television on YouTube, you get my contact. Or you go to write Godwin Oyefeso. Oyefeso is spelled as Oyefeso. Godwin as God. Win. Okay, all together.
Yes, God win.
Yes.
Okay, our seminar is coming up in March.
Yes.
March 2nd. Yes. So if for people that want to come for the seminar, we are having a seminar on March is still far, so you have the whole of January, February, yes, to come for that seminar. The price is 20,000 naira.
20,000, yes.
Yeah, 20,000 naira, because we did a master class.
We are upgrading.
Well, grading or what angry. No, what we did last was 50,000. Yeah, that was a master class. Yeah, but because we want more
and
people.
It's well attended.
Yes, it was well attended.
And the people really enjoyed it. Somebody asked me in the master, I said, when are you doing the master class again?
We'll do master class later, but for this one, it's
basic class.
Yes, it's even more than a basic, because basic is yes. So this is more than basic.
Give a lot of information. That's
a lot. So if you want to register now, better you do it now, because this spot is going to be very limited. Because people are going to come in, and we don't need so much. We can attend to everybody.
There's people will be standing up.
Don't want that. Like one we had one time that I had to go, and it was very stressful. So 2nd of March.
2nd of March.
Yes. So the phone number.
Yes. You need to send your name and phone number. Export, I'm interested. Export, I'm interested. Please don't just send. It's only if you want to attend you should send. The number you are going to send the message to is 080 WhatsApp message 08084791806. I repeat, to attend our our export seminar coming up on the 2nd of March. Okay, the venue is the Golden Tulips Essential Hotel, beautiful hotel, wonderful hotel. Some people, Mary, do you know that the last time some people don't want to leave the hotel? Yeah, they said, whether can we stay this hotel? I really enjoyed it. So that is it, and the seminar fee is 20,000 naira.
Yes.
Okay, please use this opportunity, because The next one is going to be 50,000.
Yeah.
So use it.
Yeah. So
okay?
please plan. You know,
plan
we have January ending. February, so you have time. So start.
Like when is the next? So the next seminar is the 2nd of March. So send your name and phone number. Export, I'm interested. 080-8479-1806. They will reply you with all information.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Godwin Oyefesa, for coming today.
Time has gone?
Yeah, time is up.
Oh, and I want to give them bonus.
See you. Okay, you want to give bonus?
Yeah.
Oh, give bonus. You have 1 minute.
Okay, now for those who are able to do the payment, because you see, we like planning on time. For those who are able to pay today, then once you send your name and phone number, we'll send you the account number. You pay today. I'll be giving you the organization that can give you loan to start any business, mostly for women, and they will be getting between 250,000 to 5 million. That is a bonus. Don't come and say, what, the money where you talk, what about the money where you talk? So we are giving bonus to those people who made payment today or basically before the end of this week. So that's the bonus. So send your name and phone number for the export program coming up. The program is organized by VOP. Okay, so you are in a safe hand, so you don't have any issues. So coming up on the 2nd of March, and the venue is Golden Tunis Essential Hotel. That's where we're having the program, and the seminar fee to attend the training is 20,000 naira. Now another opportunity is that if you don't have all the 20,000 naira, you can make half payment today. You'll be qualified for the bonus.
Okay.
So that's that for
Yeah, great.
So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think you tell them today is my birthday.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. Happy. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to you. Today is Godwin Oyefesa's birthday, so
I'm expecting cake,
yes,
shawarma,
everything good, and prayers. What we do, we'll pray for you. We'll pray for you.
I love prayer.
So happy birthday. We're celebrating Godwin Oyefesa. Today is his birthday. So happy birthday. We wish you long life and prosperity, more money in your pocket.
Amen.
Enough.
Amen.
It will never run dry.
Amen.
In fact, it will multiply.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, the prophetess.
Thank you so much for being part of the program. Our time is up. If you sent a question we couldn't answer it, don't worry. Next week Tuesday we'll answer it, because it's going to be here again next week Tuesday. Thank you. Coming up next is Area Matter. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.